Welcome back to Suncoast View. We are celebrating Black History Month, and one of our favorite parts is to recognize Black-owned businesses and learn about their backgrounds. So our beauty editor, Mickey Williams, gathered some of her favorite beauty products, and she joins us from New York. I miss you, Mick, to share some really inspirational stories. Oh my gosh, Mickey, I feel like I need to tell everybody that you and I go back and forth and chat endlessly because we're good friends, but the stories that you have told me behind these products are just amazing. So I love that we're going to take a minute and we'll talk about some products, but most importantly, how they became the hottest things ever. So some really good stories.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's really important to realize too that we see a lot of Black-owned beauty brands that are created by celebrity, correct? And that's a great way, as soon as it launches to market, everybody goes crazy and grabs like the first thing that they can get or their hands on with that product. But these are brands that were really built from the bottom up. Like the person established their career, then they realized that they really had something, behind how they got their look or how they, in their career, what people were saying was so important about their business, and they launched products, and then some of them went on to become authors, and then they became these global beauty brands. So it is really inspirational to hear these stories about these beautiful Black-owned businesses. Seriously, incredible products.
You know what? And we love celebrity beauty, and I know you bring that to us too, but quite honestly, here on the Suncoast, we're all about the little people first. So let's start with Miel Organics, because these are some very normal, everyday people that have really done well for themselves. Tell us about this brand and the story behind it.
Well, this is a female Black-owned business, and it is started by registered nurse Monique Rodriguez. Okay, and she really had this focus on like health and getting healthy from the inside out, right? So she took that kind of regimen of her personal regimen of being science-driven, but also really creating beauty from the inside out. And she's like, I have this like tailbone length hair. How do I get this? I want to share my knowledge with everybody out there. And Miel Organics has become one of the biggest, fastest growing global beauty brands out there. And she has just become this inspiration to so many women, to so many also Black-owned businesses, to where she really is just shooting straight to the top. Nothing's holding this woman back. So we're talking about a mom, a nurse, an entrepreneur, a wife, a Black-owned beauty icon. I find this woman absolutely incredible. And I love the fact that she runs a woman-led business too. I mean, she's just super inspirational. But just to give you a little insight on the products, the reason why she's so successful is because these products work amazingly. They work incredibly, and they work on all hair types, not just coarse Black hair. They work on all hair types. She has a little bit of something for everyone. And this right here, her CMOS collection, was launched this year. They did a soft launch on Target. It sold out within 72 hours.
Oh, that's so
if that
good.
gives you any insight. Yeah, and
I love that.
Everything in the line is only $11.99. So
yeah,
it's like she's really rising to the top.
So, Mickey, you'll appreciate this. Carla, our producer, has very naturally curly dark hair, and she was immediately all over the box, immediately talking about it. We all have our different beauty struggles, but I know specifically curly-haired people are really in tune with awesome products for curly hair. So, huge kudos for the creation, and yeah, got a lot of buzz in the newsroom. The girls are very excited.
Well, I think what's really important is that she really, this business has been around for a long time, Miel Organics. She really brought to the attention that all hair isn't created,
the same.
All curly hair isn't the same, right?
Yeah.
We have different coil types. We have all these different things, but she has created something for everyone, which is why she's become such an incredible icon in the beauty industry. So we love you. Thank you, Monique.
Awesome. Good for her. All right, let's talk about a for beauty, because there's some serious science behind this. And I know you're a huge fan of the skincare.
Yeah, so this is Sephora Beauty, and this is actually another incredible story. So this is created by Dr. Julius Few, who is a Black plastic surgeon in the Chicago and working in Chicago and Los Angeles. And what he is known for is having this incredibly natural finish with his product. So with his plastic surgery, but then he moved on to create this incredible skincare line. Now, I just want to name drop some of his clients: Gwyneth Paltrow, you name it. But he has created this line line that really addresses everybody, all skin tones and all skin types. He's also created the Beyond Health Center in Chicago, which is like a wellness institute beyond belief. But he's also created the Few Institute, which helps inner city children. This guy is out of this world. He's got a Harvard on his resume as a doctor. He is out of this world, and he is such an incredibly kind soul. So when he created this line, of course I was going to try it. I was like, yeah, bring it on. But I think what's really incredible is that it has this amazing capability. It actually just blows your mind. That right there, what you're playing with, the collagen mask, that right there is one of the biggest celebrity must-haves out there. And it's because everything is driven from his knowledge and his, his practice.
Science-based. I got to tell you, I hate to admit it, but my hands are one of my biggest hate issues right now. They have a lot of sun damage. It is so emollient. It is so luxurious. I'm excited to learn more about the science behind it, but that just disappeared and feels great. And maybe if I do it 20 times a day, they'll recover better than they have. So very impressive with the science behind that line. I definitely don't want to miss out on your last beauty product because she's making a difference for hair. And she has a great storybook.
Yeah, so this is our next person is Anajid Key Taylor. She goes by Key Taylor. She's an influencer because she opened up Deeper Than Hair, the first ever natural hair salon in Philly. It is incredible if you go to their Instagram to see some of the work she's done. And she really and truly found one of these products, right, that just really worked. And what that product is it's basically a Jamaican black castor oil. And it works again on all hair tones, but really and truly creates that glass hair, that beautiful hair, in any kind of coil. It's just a phenomenal product. So she's this salon owner, right? She's one of the biggest rising stars. Then she creates this incredible hair care line, right? But then on top of it, she decides she's going to become an author and write a book.
Aw, and it's an important book.
This woman, it's so important. I love this book. It really is. It's all hair is good hair. And what this is about is a 10-year-old learning to love her God-given hair.
We all need that lesson.
I think this is such a good read. This is a great gift for anybody that you know, but really and truly, Key Taylor is like on the top to being one of our biggest rising stars. I don't even know how she found time to write a book. Honestly.
Oh, Mickey, amazing segment. I love your products, but honestly, I love the stories even more. So thank you for sharing that with me. Mickey always is up on the latest and greatest happening in the beauty world with some really cool people to share as well. Go to sharetheglam.com to see more from Mickey. We'll be right back.